In my previous update, it started to get cold, both outside and inside. It's been around 12 degrees in the bedroom at night. Suspecting there was no insulation in the walls, and we got that confirmed. And then it started snowing. In this episode, I start to insulate the bedroom. And we also have a little incident with the youngest chickens on the farm. I had the old radiators and the electricity uninstalled yesterday, but to be absolutely 100% sure that there's no electricity in this cable, I have turned off the main switch, cut it off, and I'm gonna go back up, turn it back on, and just measure if there's any voltage on that cable. Safety first. All good? In the hook. It's a little bit of a shame to cover up these walls because I think they're really beautiful. And it's also cool to see some of the history of the house. But they're not exactly windproof. So the plan is to put a windproofing paper on it, and then we're gonna add insulation on the inside. Later on in the spring we can then insulate also from the outside, and then we should have pretty good insulation. I'm only gonna use like breathing materials, so I'm gonna go for a wood fiber insulation. Yeah, I'm putting the windbreak in here now. It wouldn't be necessary, but it's also not gonna do any damage being there. And I want it there because otherwise I'm not gonna have any joy of the insulation on the inside this winter, because if there is no windbreak, cold air comes into the insulation and cools down the house. So the windbreak is like essential in order to get anything out of the insulation. So yeah, I thought 1 sheet of paper extra and I will be a little bit warmer this winter, hopefully. Depending on when the bedroom is ready, that is. We have one very helpful pig. He wants to help Daniel move the tarp. But kan du titta där gubben? Kom gubben!
Ja, tack.
Ideally, I would have wanted to build the wall on the floor to then kind of just raise it up. But since I have the beams in the ceiling, it's not really possible, at least the way I see it. So now I have to fiddle around a little bit to get the wall level and straight, and yeah. Ska vi nu banka in den till?
Alltså jag hade tyckt det var lite egentligen.
Yay! we're going to pick up some water. 3 of these is enough for a few days, so that works out quite well. Speaking of well, I haven't really checked out the well anymore, but yeah, I'll do that at some stage. We're also going to buy some pig food today. We found a farmer that's not too far away, and he grows organic feed for pigs. We're just a little bit concerned about the logistics because it's quite heavy stuff, but we think we have a solution.
Ställer över sidan och så rullar den liksom, så lyfter vi. Så kan man ja, precis som du kommer över kanten.
Ja, precis. Så. Oj,
Till och med få in en till.
Ja, vi börjar så här. Vilket den är där.
Hittar du pinnarna? I know from experience that it's quite annoying to put up cladding around the window, especially when it's not like standardized measurements, so you can get that kind of timber or material at the hardware store. So now I'm really making sure that I've got 15 millimeters, because I know I can get a piece of wood that is 15 millimeters thick, so I can clad around the window later on. And it's a little bit fiddly, but that's why I'm obsessing about that. Here we want to make a windowsill, so that's a different measurement, but it looks good. I'm gonna try and build this next wall on the floor to then raise it up, at least partially. But then I realized I have to insulate in this corner, because otherwise that's gonna get locked in with no insulation. So I'm just going to do that first, and then
That didn't work out exactly the way that I wanted to, but I got the frame up there, and now I can do the fine tuning around the window the same way that I did around the other window. So I think that's gonna work out. I came out here and found two of the youngest hens out by the other chicken coop. They are supposed to be in a fenced off area. So yeah, I suspected something had happened. And unfortunately, it seems like there's been a little attack, and one of the young roosters have unfortunately been killed. Oh. I saw a bunch of feathers down there, but I need to go and have a proper look and pick him up. Oh, I'm all shaky now. He was still alive when I came down here. I saw that he was blinking, and yeah, I had to go and get the axe. I can see that he has like 2 bite marks on the back. I would not be surprised if it's like any of the hunting dogs around, because there is hunting going on right now, and I heard people like call frantically for their dogs earlier. And yeah, it's definitely not like a predator bird or anything. And had it been a fox, they definitely would have taken the chicken with them. So yeah, fuck, this sucks. Oh, poor thing. I'm really glad that the snow didn't stick around, because I hadn't planted my garlic yet. And that needs to be done before winter properly hits. I don't have any mature compost. First I thought I would just put like chicken poop in these. But then I thought, that's gonna be too strong and it needs the compost beforehand. So I'm gonna use these beds as composts. Maybe plant some like flowers in them or something in spring, and then use like organic manure. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I'm not a big fan, but gotta do what you gotta do.
finally at the stage where I can start to insulate. It feels particularly good to do it today because it is very cold in here. So that's motivating. I got a text message from the leader of the hunting team in this area, and he very much apologized if it was any of their dogs that took the rooster. I thought that was really sweet actually, because he even offered to compensate me, even though we don't know for sure that it was their dogs, but everything kind of, yeah. It all kind of seemed like it. But anyway, that was nice of them. So next time there's hunting in the area, I'm gonna ask them to let me know, and then I can stick everyone in their houses during the hunt. So that was safe. Oh, yeah. That's just reality. But that was a tough day. When buying this insulation, they recommend you to get one of these special insulation saws. But to be honest, I think it's much easier to just use any regular saw. And then I can use this for all the small details. Thanks for watching this video, and an extra thank you to you guys who are members of the channel, which is a little bit of extra support for the farm, which is much appreciated. In a couple of weeks I'll be back with another video with some holiday prep, and hopefully I will have insulated this room as well. Yeah, definitely. If you're getting ready for Christmas, best of luck with that. I know it's usually a stressful time for a lot of people. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you soon. Oh my god, it's perfect!